In this corner, we have the Disney Store Rex. And in this corner, we have the Toy Story Collection Rex that you can't buy anymore because it's really old. Let's get ready to rumble! You're watching Today I Grew Up. So today I grew up doing another toy battle for you guys. You know the rules. Whoever gets first to 10 points wins the competition. So we're going to look at the boxes first. So it's really hard actually to pick which box I like because both boxes are really cool. On one hand, we have the original Toy Story Collection Rex here that came out in 2009, busting out of a crate in its own way. He's like more busting out of a wooden box. And behind him he has a really cool volcanic explosion eruption behind him. I think that's really awesome personally. But also looking at the Disney Store one, it's cool too because Rex kind of has the same effect. He's kind of jumping out of a box or breaking through a box. So this was a really tough choice for me, but I don't know. It almost was a tie, but at the end of the day, I had to look at the sides. So looking at the side view and looking at the back side view, I do like that the Toy Story Collection Rex has a larger depiction of Rex, which is more massive and taking over. On the Disney Store, it's smaller. On the other side, you can actually see Rex busting out of the box. So I'm going to give the point to Toy Story Collection Rex because he looks better from different angles all the way around. I think it's a better box. He's busting out of it, and you can definitely tell from all angles. Next, we're going to look at the height. So you can see that Disney Store Rex stands at about exactly 12 inches, 1 foot, while Toy Story Collection Rex stands a little bit taller at 13 inches and maybe 13 and a quarter inch. So you can definitely see that the Toy Story Collection Rex is indeed taller, which I think is a little bit more movie accurate. So definitely when you compare the movie stills with the other Toy Story Collection toys, you're going to notice that the Toy Story Collection Rex makes more sense for the height scale. But, you know, definitely you can see here the differences in height. Based on the better height scale, I'm going to have to give Toy Story Collection Rex another point for dominating the height competition here. Let me know what you guys think about this. Now, considering the movie still of Rex from Disney Pixar Digital Data, it looks like Toy Story Collection Rex is closer to the color of the movie than the Disney Store Rex. You guys let me know, but I think Disney Store Rex is a little too dark compared to Toy Story Collection Rex. Now, I'm not saying that Disney Store Rex is bad by any means, but if you're gonna look at movie accuracy, I definitely see Toy Story Collection Rex being closer to the movie. So I'm gonna give Toy Story Collection Rex another point for having a little bit better movie accuracy color like the movie. Let me know what you think below. Here is a shot of Disney Store hands compared to the movie. His elbows are bent, but his hands are pointing in the sky. But for Toy Story Collection Rex, his hands are facing the right way. They're not facing up towards the sky. They're facing the right direction. And this is a movie still from Toy Story 3 when Andy's holding it up to Bonnie. So you can see that Rex is a little bit more accurate on Toy Story Collection. Well, after analyzing the movie still, I gotta say I'm gonna give another point to Toy Story Collection Rex for having a little bit more movie accurate hands because the arms are bent and the hands are facing the right direction. They just look more proportioned. The Disney Store, the arms are just shorter and pointing towards the sky, which I think is less accurate. So we're gonna look at the scales from the feet to the legs and the body. On the Disney Store, it's definitely more oval and circular, and they're all spread out very evenly, so you can tell that, and it's really smooth, and it's very like you can tell. But on Toy Story Collection, the cracks and lines and scales, it almost looks uneven and different, and all the patterns are different, so it looks more like dinosaur skin to me. And on Disney Store, it looks more oval and evenly patterned. So Toy Story Collection Rex wins for me again for having better scales that look more like dinosaur skin. It looks uneven and spread out, and just Disney Store doesn't compete with the scales. On Disney Store Rex, I really like that you can move its mouth. So whenever you press the button for it to talk or you move the hands, the mouth can move and look like he's talking. And on Toy Story Collection Rex, unfortunately, his mouth doesn't do that, which I think is a lot cooler. So Toy Story Collection Rex is more like the toy when he's just sitting there, but I like Disney Store because it looks like Rex is coming alive. So I'm actually going to give Disney Store Rex a point here for having a cool feature of moving the mouth, and that is a really cool thing. So I was looking at the movie still over and over again. I was looking at the Disney Store Rex and I was looking at Toy Story Collection Rex. Head sculpt wise, this was really hard for me. I was looking at the teeth, the eyes, the nose, the rest of the face, and the head sculpt, and it was a hard decision. But at the end of the day, I like Disney Store head sculpt a little bit more. Although I agree that Toy Story Collection Rex coloring is a little bit closer to the film. I think Disney Store is still too dark green. I kind of like the head sculpt a little bit better on Disney Store. Surprisingly, I'm actually going to give a point to the Disney Store Rex for the head sculpt. I think they did a great job on it. And although I love Toy Story Collection, I'm going to give a point to Disney Store for that one. Now we got to look at the gloss factor. In the movie, he's not that glossy, guys. So Disney Store Rex is not supposed to be this glossy and shiny. It's supposed to be like Toy Story Collection, not as shiny. I'm going to give Toy Story Collection Rex a point for being the right coloring and for not being as shiny, because in the movie he's supposed to be matte and not a shiny glossy. So Toy Story Collection wins for me for the gloss and matte competition. So I really like that actually both of these, their tails are removable. So for both Disney Store and for Toy Story Collection Rex, both of the tails are able to be detachable, removable, and so you can just take them off, put them back on. So this is great for display, for putting them on shelves or putting them back in their boxes. This is very versatile because there's some toys where you lock in tails or you lock in things and they don't come back out. So the versatility with these tails is awesome, and they're both really great. So I'm going to give both Rexes a point because they both have the awesome feature of removing the tail, which is each worthy of a point. So Disney Store Rex now has 3 points, and Toy Story Collection Rex now has 7 points. This is where we're at, guys. First 1 to 10 wins. Let's see who else is going to get more points. Now, what's interesting about these Rexes, well, for the Disney Store, in order to make Disney Store Rex talk, there's a button on his back, as you can see there. You have to press that. On Toy Story Collection, you twist the tail to make him talk, so it's hidden on Toy Story Collection. So that's kind of a flaw in my opinion. The Disney Store Rex has an obviously giant button that you can see on his back, which I don't like because in the movie Rex doesn't have a big button there. So Toy Story Collection gets another point because he has a hidden feature. He doesn't have an obvious button on his back, you just twist his tail to talk, and I like that. So looking at Toy Story Collection Rex and Disney Store Rex on the bottom of the feet, you can tell on Disney Store his nail's kind of hollow on the bottom and it just kind of hollows out and there's just an indentation in the foot, which is weird. But on the bottom of Toy Story Collection Rex, his feet are solid, his claws solid, his bottom of his feet are flat, and that's kind of really cool because it completes the toy. So Toy Story Collection Rex gets another point for having more solid feet on the bottom. That completes the toy and the look, and I think that looks great. So partners, is looking like this is coming to an end soon. Just one more point and Toy Story Collection Rex wins. Now if you notice here on Disney Store versus Toy Story Collection Rex, I kind of like Toy Story Collection Rex speaker better because it's kind of like sprinkled and spread out, but on Disney Store it looks like a speaker. So I kind of like that they did creative engineering design on the speaker here on Toy Story Collection Rex. Another cool thing about Toy Story Collection Rex tail is you can see that there's kind of like a zigzag pattern, like little triangles bleeding in from the green, but on Disney Store it's just a straight line and it's just kind of like a fade. And I don't know, it's just a little bit more simple, but I like that on Toy Story Collection Rex there is that pattern. So it feels like there's just more engineering and design there. And there's just no buttons, it's all hidden. So inside the tail of Toy Story Collection Rex, this is where the switches are, this is where the battery compartment is, this is how you turn them on to make them talk. And on Disney Store, it's all out there. And I like that it's hidden. And this is better for a display piece and a collector's piece to have everything kind of hiding within a tail. I think that's a genius design. So he's gonna get the final 10 points, guys. Toy Story Collection Rex. So one more awesome thing about Toy Story Collection Rex is that he actually has an alive mode, and when you talk to Rex or you make sounds, he moves by himself, and he also makes sounds and reacts to his environment. So when you talk to Rex, he responds to you. And let me just show you some of that auto interaction that I got here, and it's just really fun. And this is another reason why I love Toy Story Collection Rex. Now, something to note also is that Disney Store Rex only has 11 phrases, but the Toy Story Collection Rex has about 50 plus phrases. It has so many, and it also has interactive modes.
Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
Ah, what was that? Loud noises make me so nervous.
Great, now I have guilt.
Whoa, what's that noise? It's not another meat-eating dinosaur, is it?
Oh, I'm going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it. I think I'm just
That
coming
was
off
really
as annoying.
loud. I don't like confrontations.
I just can't take this kind of pressure.
Ah, what was that? Loud noises make me so nervous.
What's up, Rex?
If you pretend you're a dinosaur too, then we can be dinosaurs together. Roar!
What else, Rex?
Do you think my feet are too big? I mean, look at them.
What's up, Rex?
I don't have anything caught in my teeth, do I?
No,
That would be so embarrassing.
you have nothing in your teeth.
Roar! Roar! What do you think? Better than last time?
Yep, way better.
Roar! Did I frighten you?
No, you didn't frighten me.
Hi there, I'm Rex.
What do you want to do, Rex?
I'm a predator. No, really, I am.
So what else do you want to do?
Roar! Were you scared? Tell me honestly. Oh, I think this predator needs a nap. See you later.
So even though at the end of the day, Disney Store Rex only got 3 points and Toy Story Collection Rex got 10 points, you know, Disney Store Rex isn't a bad purchase. Considering that Toy Story Collection Rex is now worth like $500 to $700, or I've seen it on eBay for like $800, which is crazy. But Disney Store Rex, you can buy at the Disney Store right now for $30 plus tax. So if you guys can't get your hands on a Toy Story Collection Rex, I definitely recommend the Disney Store Rex because it still works with the scale, as you can see here with Woody and Buzz. It still looks great, and it's going to pair well with your collection. So don't let that disappoint you if you can't get a Toy Story Collection Rex. So as you can see here on the movie still, you can see that Rex, Woody, and Buzz all scale really well together compared to the digital Pixar data from Disney that we have. So I think at the end of the day, this Toy Story Collection Rex scales perfectly. Obviously it helps that this was the original wave of Toy Story Collection toys that were released, and they did use Disney Pixar digital data. So we know that the movie accurate scale is there for this Toy Story Collection. What do you see here? This is a Signature Collection Buzz and a Toy Story Collection Original Rex. So I think they look really awesome together, and they're gonna look good on your display shelf. This is definitely the one to get if you're chasing more of the movie scale and colors and accuracy for your Toy Story collection. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree? I definitely think both Rexes are great anyway. So there you have it. The winner of this competition and toy battle is Toy Story Collection Rex. It is an amazing Rex if you want to own for your Toy Story collection. Unfortunately, they discontinued this years ago. They did make it to Signature line, but then they just discontinued Rex, and he hasn't been brought back since. So that definitely is a bummer. But there is Disney Store Rex, and he's still available at the Disney Store right now. I'd just like to take a moment to thank all of you, the viewers who watch my toy battles, who sub to my channel, who become my partners, and you guys are all on this together with me as we share a passion for Toy Story and other toys on this channel. Don't forget, guys, if you guys like what you see on this channel, please check my links below. I have live action videos, I have Toy Story collection videos, and other Toy Story fun toys videos that you guys need to check out. Please like, please sub, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.
Somebody help! My nose is itchy, but I can't reach it. I'm so glad you're my friend. Really. If there's a leaf-eating dinosaur around, maybe I could practice playing the dominant predator. Did I frighten you? Tell me honestly. Oh, great. Now I have guilt.